you know what happens? We had so many people in the chat, so many people on the stream checking us out. They can't let Knicks fans have a good night. You know what I mean? We're getting a little too ahead of ourselves. They're like, oh, okay, let's just calm this all down. Let's calm this all down. But we're back. And you know what? We're going to get back to the Discord. We got Geo Man with us. Geo, what's going on, man? How you doing?
What up, Alex? What up, JD? Everything good in the hood tonight, man.
Yes, sir.
I know
Everything good.
that other caller, he was talking about some LeBron James coming to New York. I don't like that, man. It's only room for one king in New York right now on the Knicks, and his name is Mitchie.
Oh,
Mitchie.
God, this is Cody Glock.
Sometimes the words just Mitchitize me. And I just love your old Mitchie ways, and your free throws kind of broke, but you're still
my
paying.
goodness gracious!
Shout out my little cousin Cody Glock. I love him to death.
Oh
Yeah,
my
man.
God.
Big Mitchie Hoff, man. Salute Knicks fans TV, man. Yeah, man. I'm out, man.
All right. Shout out to.
Did this guy just create a burner account just to?
He legitimately created a new account.
He wants to create a Mitch
Another
Hyde
one.
I thought it was Bruh Man from Martin. Because I'm like, who's this? And then it's like, wow. Oh, man.
Okay.
I like Jamaica Queens. Shout out to that emoji. Thank you for being a channel member, because that's definitely what I was thinking.
This is the second time. Yes, TM. This is the second time. Put that into the history book. Second time that Cody Glock created a new account to call in with a different alias. The efforts, man. More effort than I would ever take to create another.
You know, it's funny. If he would have never said Mitchie, he probably would have gassed us, because for a moment.
He did this last time, bro. He did this last time. It was me and CP. We were on the show, and he did this last time. And he had us going for a little bit, and then he said Mitchie, and was like, what? Shout out to Cody Glock once again calling in, but Pawsy Glock, as some may call him in the chat. Oh man. But yo. All right. Let me ask you this, JD. How do you feel about this Knicks offense? Because this Knicks offense has been cooking. It has not always been pretty. It hasn't always been great, but for quite some time now, for the last 15 games, they have the second best offensive rating in the league. They're right behind the Portland Trailblazers. They have the second best offensive rating. They have go right now. Over the last 15 games, they have the 14th best defensive rating. That's including time that Mitch has missed. But their net rating, third in the NBA through those past 15 games. The Knicks offense, pretty legit, man. Even though we know this is a Tibbs team and defense is supposed to be what they're centered around, the offense is coming through. What are your thoughts on that?
It's a little bit surprising, being that, like you mentioned, Tibbs, his reputation, and it's a high ISO heavy offense, but one of the advantages to playing isolation basketball is that turnovers are low, because you're not passing so much as a free flowing passing offense. So when you see teams around the NBA that play so ISO heavy, their turnovers are usually low, and that's one of the advantages of isolation basketball. But even recently, they're starting to, pick it up a little bit in terms of team basketball and getting others involved. You saw Grimes tonight. It seems like, you're getting consistent play from Brunson and Randall, and then that third guy, it looks to be more of a night-to-night basis. Emmanuel Quickly is the closest one right now, is that consistent third option. And then one night it seems to be, whether it's Josh Hart, whether it's Grimes, or whether it's RJ, they're taking their turns. So you're going to need that. You're going to need that for the playoffs, because You need multiple guys to be able to score the basketball. And as a team right now, they're rolling, man. They're rolling. And when you have a one-on-one player as good as Jalen Brunson, and then even when Brunson, tonight he had 39, but even before tonight, he wasn't scoring that much, but I still thought he was playing well because he was playing within the team's, rhythm. He wasn't really forcing it. You didn't see, so they're playing together. And I think that's the biggest takeaway for me is they're playing much more together and everyone is contributing. Literally every single player is contributing one way or the other. And that's all affecting, their offense so far.
For sure. And obviously you got to look at it being Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle who are leading the offensive burden, right? Because those guys, night in and night out, there's a reason why they're two. Both of them are considered stars. You even hear JJ Redick talking about it on First Take with Monica McNutt on how they're both catalysts for this team and they're carrying it. And then you have everybody else filling in their roles very well, whether it's Grimes, Quickly, whoever. But between those guys just putting up a lot of points, you're starting to see it's efficient how they play because even though it's a lot of ISO-heavy basketball, they get to their spots and they're able to knock down some pretty efficient shots. It's not like long twos. It's not always highly contested shots where you have like one or two people defending you. For the most part, it's in rhythm. They're wide open, or they're just good at creating their own shots where they get enough separation. So I think it's been a pretty good balanced attack the way that we've been able to watch this offense just unfold. Something, if you told me that this team was going to be in the top 10 offense on the season, I would not have believed you. But here we are. And let's just see how this continues to unfold because it just seems like they're getting into more and more rhythm as the season goes along. And like I said, you're a Giants fan. You know what it's like to get into rhythm, get hot at the right time, going into the playoffs. For the Knicks, let's see if this continues to go very well for them because they're going to need it, man. They're going to be facing teams like they're going to be facing either Cavs, Celtics, whoever. Those are the two teams that I'm looking at. And they're going to have to compete. That's what they're going to have to do, especially on the offensive end. But getting back to the Discord, man. Getting back to the Discord, we got Kane Beche Marco. I think that's how you pronounce the name. Kane, Marco, however you go by, what's going on?
What's up, y'all?
What's going on? What's going on?
It's best, man. It's best. Kane Marco, man. Kane Marco. It's Kane Marco in the chat. You know who it is.
All right. What up, Kane?
Yo, so you guys were pretty doubtful of my prediction the other day that we can go 16-5 and get those 50 wins. How's 13-5 sounding to you? You think we can get 50 now?
Wow.
Because
I was not. I don't think I was on that show that you did.
You weren't. JD was. You weren't.
It was JD. It was JD and CP, and
Yeah.
JD is me. So.
Were you like Jameis Winston talking about yourself in the third person now?
So what do you guys think now? Do you guys think we can get 50? Because again, I think we can. Now I think I'm about to start aiming for more.
Well,
more? Well, how many wins do you think? So what is your win prediction?
I'm not
to
gonna
end
go crazy.
off the season?
I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm gonna say 51.
I'm not gonna say they're gonna get 51 wins.
I don't see. You think we can? You don't think we can go 14-4?
I have to look at the schedule.
And the way we're playing.
14-4.
Well, let's. Alex.
I don't know, man.
Oh man.
Alex, Friday at Miami, win or loss?
We're winning.
Sunday at Boston, win or loss?
We better win.
Win or loss?
Win.
Home against Charlotte, win or loss?
That should be one.
Now we're about to embark on a West Coast trip at Sacramento, Thursday night, TNT. At
Sacramento. First game on the West Coast. I'm going to take that loss.
Okay. Second game on this West Coast trip. At Clippers, Saturday, 4:00.
Yeah, we beat the Clippers. We give them their we get revenge.
Second of a back-to-back at Los Angeles Lakers, 9:00 ESPN.
Yeah, no LeBron. Anthony Davis is now out. I know he was out. I think he was out tonight. If he's out for extended time, that should be an easy win.
At Portland.
Yes.
At Denver. No, home against Denver.
Knicks are home against Denver?
Yes.
Taking the loss.
Home against Minnesota.
We should beat Minnesota.
At Miami.
I'm gonna give him a win. We can't sweep this team.
So you're gonna give him the win?
Yeah, I'll give him the win.
Okay. At Orlando.
We should beat Orlando. Yeah, I'll take the win.
Home against Houston. That's a win.
Yeah.
Home against Miami.
I gave the Knicks a loss for that one. I'll take the win on this one. I'm gonna take the Knicks and win this one. They're home.
Okay. At Cleveland.
This is tough. Yeah. I think it's gonna be an L.
Home against Washington.
We should win.
At Indiana.
At Indy, I know we're getting to the end of the season. At Indy, we should beat Indy twice. We should sweep Indy.
At New Orleans.
I'll take the L. I'll take the L on that one.
So the Knicks go 50-32. They got 50 wins.
Wow. Okay.
So you have them going
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. You have them going, only losing 5 more games.
Wow. I guess 50's in the possibility, Marco.
There you go.
I think it's happening.
All right.
I'm telling
Mark.
you, JD, go get the grill, man.
Let's go. Tune in on Friday to the live play-by-play against the Heat.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Appreciate the call,
dog.
Marco.
Have a good night.
50 wins. I'm thinking that we're getting 50 wins. Oh, goodness. That's crazy.
Yeah, boy.
Do you believe that we're gonna get 50 wins?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, if I say no, it's like, ooh, what am I representing? Yeah, I think we're gonna get 50. I think we're gonna get 50, man. This team is rolling.
This team is definitely rolling.
Because the thing is, too, Alex, like, when was the last time we got smoked? Like, was it that Dallas game? Like,
I think it might have just been that Dallas game, yeah.
Like, the thing about this team is, it's like, can you even blow the Knicks out? Like, can you blow this team out? You can't. You can't beat this team, more than double digits, it seems like. Because of the way they play and the way that Tibbs is going to coach this team playing the regular season, going in every game, Randall, et cetera, et cetera. So I think they have the recipe to get you 50 wins in this regular season.
Okay. And on that note, if you think we're going to get 50 wins, I think this is a good place to end a great night on the Knicks defeating the New Jersey Swamp Dragons. All right. So Knicks once again defeated the New Jersey Swamp Dragons, New Jersey Nets, because they certainly ain't representing Brooklyn the way they've been playing.
They have not. Definitely not.
Knicks
not all those legends from Brooklyn.
Knicks win 142-118. Great night. Man, I'm just loving the way this team's playing, man. But shout out to Knicks Nation. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to everyone that came back. We had some technical difficulties. No worries. We're still going to be here to close out the show. We wouldn't leave you guys without saying good night, goodbye, sayonara, all those good things after a win like this. Come on now. I saw some of those comments in the last feed. But thank you to Knicks Nation for tuning in for Knicks Fan TV postgame live. Knicks defeat the Nets. All right. Make sure to support our sponsors, whether that's Athletic Greens, Prize Picks, Manscaped. Make sure to use out the promo codes KFTV. Okay. And just to close it out, let's make sure to read the rest of these super chats. Now my screen's just bugging out on me. Where do they go?
Friday play-by-play, baby.
Friday
Knicks versus
play-by-play.
the Miami Heat.
Let's go. If you haven't been tuning into JD's play-by-play, you're missing out. He's been doing a fantastic job. Man's a natural. All right, here we go. We got the super chats right here. Shout out to Young Kobe for the $10 super chat. Playoff Brunson is not a fluke. He has single-handedly changed the trajectory of this team. I agree with that. We also got Junior Caroma giving us the member for what was it? The member for 1 month. RJ Hive, we here. I believe in RJ. RJ gonna be fine. The chat don't know nothing. My boy RJ gonna figure it out. I believe so too, Junior. I believe so too. I don't think. Hopefully, you can finish at this end of the season, but I think you'll have a good following season to bounce back to get on track. Other super chat, we got one from Khalil from Brooklyn. $20 super chat says Jalen Brunson is a first option on a championship team, one of the purest scoring guards in the NBA. 39, 5'6", 83, 83, 100. We have a point god. This Knicks team is going all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals. Hashtag 50 burgers. We really here. Hashtag Brunson Hive. You could tell that Khalil, it is jumping out the window because he believes in what Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks are doing. But once again, salute to Knicks Nation. Salute to all the mods. Salute to TM, Junior Caroma, JJ, Ari, everyone for tuning in, checking us out. Cynthia, we see you in here. Shout out to all the channel members for subscribing. All right. Make sure to hit those thumbs up button for your boys. Make sure to share all these videos across all your platforms to your friends, family members, and whatnot. And if you can't catch us live, and if you can't catch us on YouTube, we're on all audio listening platforms: Apple, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon, Alexa, Stitcher, you name it. You can find us on all those platforms. So salute to Knicks Nation once again. JD, excellent job, bro. Daniel, excellent job as well. And make sure to go to KnicksFanTV.com to go check out all the articles as well. We'll catch you later. We out.
John Talento, I'm definitely doing the game.